All right, guys, let's get right to it. So let's go ahead and get into this box. You guys can see here, this is very well packaged, as most things are from my friends over at DJI. So let's go ahead and get this box open. All right, guys, you can see this is the bag. Let's go ahead and pull this out. One more tab underneath here. Let's go ahead and just pull that. So here's our bag. As you guys can see, very plush. I've had quite a few of these DJI bags, and I can honestly tell you this is no different. All right, so you have a few more tabs to get to. So let's go ahead and pull the little shoulder straps, which I want you guys to take a look at. Now, these don't have any additional padding on them, but they're still going to be really good shoulder straps if you're going to be out running or something like that. All right, double zippers. And here at the top, you're going to find some of your accessories. So let's go ahead and pull those real quick. So you're going to find a few different propellers that you can swap out here. Also receive, so I think it's 4 of those in total. Here we have a USB-C to USB-C cable. That's probably for the power brick. We get a cleaning cloth. We also get a little Allen key here for tightening the propellers, I believe. And I think that's pretty much everything that's in the case, other than these little stay dry little things that come with it. All right, so the first thing we're going to pull out here is going to be our goggles that you guys can see here. All right, guys, so here are our goggles. Batteries built in, really nice design. These are great because you're going to be able to actually wear your glasses with these. I like these a lot. I've used similar goggles from DJI with some of my other drones, so I'm very familiar with these. They have the 2 built-in antennas, 2 external antennas here on the top, and then you have 2 additional antennas in the faceplate right here. You have your SD card insert here at the top, micro SD card here, USB-C, so if you want to connect this to another device. You also have your joystick control and also your selection button. Really nice design, very plush, okay? All right, so the next item that we're going to take a look at, guys, is going to be this joystick controller. All right, guys, so as you guys can see, this is our joystick controller. I went ahead and slipped on the little silicone cover that I bought for this in advance, but it's pretty much the same color as the drone. You have all of your different controls here. You have your joystick control here. You have your motor start and also shut off button here. You have your menu button, your return to home. You have your selection wheel here. This is your record button, power button on this side. You also have this little trigger here. This is going to be your throttle. Pull in to go forward, push out to go backwards. Really easy to utilize. So to use this, you're going to kind of control it just like you would a video game. So if you turn to the right, the drone will fly to the right. You turn to the left, the drone will fly to the left. If you tilt up, the drone will fly up. If you tilt down, the drone will fly down, and so on. So really nice design. Again, I have used these quite a few times, and I am very, very familiar with it. And you see, I do keep the lanyard on here. I do highly recommend that. All right, let's see what else we have here. You do receive a landing pad, so I want you guys to see that. So let me go ahead and pop this guy out. Now, I can tell you right now, this landing pad has some significant weight to it. I have tested landing pads from other brands. Most of them have been very lightweight, not bad, not in a bad way, but very lightweight. But this one, you actually feel the significance of the weight of this landing pad. All right, so let's get our little protective paper off here. All right, so let me open this up so you guys can see. Beautiful design. You know, it's one-sided. I'm telling you, you can feel the weight of this, guys. This is going to be great, not just for this specific drone, but for any of the drones that you may already have or drones that you may invest in the future. This is going to be a great product right here, so definitely take a look at that. All right, let's see what else we have in the box. Now, we do have our drone. Again, we're going to come back to the drone here in a second. Let's go ahead and take a look at the other accessories. Now, this is going to be our charger. Now, this is the Fly More combo. So the Fly More combo does come with 3 batteries. All right, so to show you guys what that looks like. So this is your charger. Skeletonized version that they have now where you can actually see through it. It has a little bit of airflow, but it still has the same similar type of retention that a lot of their other chargers have. You can just pop it in like so. 3 batteries here. You do have a button here on the side that you can use to check the power or to switch power between the different batteries. If you want to see where your power levels are, you can just tap here and it's going to show you exactly how much power you have per battery. and you can just kind of go through those. I do recommend, guys, charge your batteries before your first initial flight. All right, so here is the drone. I can tell you guys in comparison, comparing this to my Avata 2, this does feel much, much larger. Now this has the four-bladed propellers, and you can distinguish which propeller is which because the you'll see the little color indicators on here. We have the little orange on these two, and then these two are just solid black. Let's flip underneath here. You guys can see here's our LiDAR here on the bottom. On the top here, we have our obstacle avoidance, and we have our LiDAR here as well. To take this off, you're just going to press in. All right, so there is our front-facing camera. Now underneath here, you guys can see the little landing feet that are here. And when this takes off, you definitely want to make sure that you have this in this orientation when it takes off. So you have these feet to protect the lenses. And then once it takes off, it's going to rotate. And then it's going to rotate into 360, and then you'll have both lenses available to you. So you'll have 1/1.1 inch sensor on top and bottom of this drone. That's going to give you that full 8K, 60 frames a second. This guy can fly up to about 40 miles an hour, somewhere close to 40 miles an hour. Now, as far as the battery life goes, I would tell you guys up front, from everything that I've seen, everyone that I've talked to that already has one of these drones, you can expect a battery life somewhere between 11, maybe 15 minutes, depending on how you're flying. There is no full manual with this, you know, regardless of which of the different controllers you're using. I have a number of different controllers that will work with this drone, but in this video, we're just going to focus on what comes in the box. This drone is going to be ideal, guys, for anyone who is looking to be creative, to be able to do the one shot, meaning you're just going to fly the drone from A to B, and then you can do all of your other editing and posts. I think this is going to be wonderful for that. But you also have the option of flying this in single lens mode, and that's going to be a lot like your Avata 2 or the Neo 2, whatever the case it is, you know, so you still have that single lens going forward. But this is not a true FPV drone, but you do have your normal mode and you have your sport mode, so you can still get down and boogie with this little guy. This is the initial look at the drone. This little door right here that you guys can see, you have your SD card, little TF card goes in here, and you can also use the USB-C here for charging this guy up as well. So really nice design. Let me grab one of these batteries just to see what the weight looks like, or how the weight feels with this guy. Yeah, it has some significant weight to it. I can honestly tell you this definitely feels heavier than my Avata 2. But, you know, you have this double lenses and all the other things that come along with this. So I think this is going to be an excellent drone. Now, this drone is over the 249 grams, so it must be registered here in the US with the FAA. I'm Part 107 pilot certification, holder. So I will register this as one of my commercial drones that, just adding it to my commercial fleet. If you're interested in this drone for recreational purposes, whatever the case it may be, this is going to be an ideal drone. And as far as the registration that I just mentioned, it is only $5 to register the drone, guys. So that's not a big deal whatsoever. So definitely take a look at this guy. I think you're going to be really, really happy with this drone. All right, guys, it's been your buddy Rome with Rome Knows Tech, and I will catch you all in the next video. All right, peace. I'm out.